So today was a nice day. I went with my wife to go and to go for errands once again, and it was good. It was a good, I'd say, relaxing time, even though it was a long trip. We were on the road for maybe 3 hours total, maybe a bit more. It helped. It helped. I didn't stress about working, and just felt good to have some kind of time off. Yesterday, I picked up the card for fashion. So here's the picture. And let's see what's the picture for today. So yesterday was for the fashion. And what's about tomorrow? Oh, what is it? Pets. Okay, that should be doable too. So I tried to do an experiment to list 10 things that I wanted to do or I would hope to do, like being less stressed and being having more time, and also being having more freedom, for example, or a few things like that that I would like to do. That would be very, very nice. And then after that, in fact, this exercise was done by Kyle Cease, and I'll link it below. I'll link this guy below. And on the right side of this list, I had to add the all the reasons why I can't, the yeah buts. So overall, I started listing them, and each, or most of all, were all dependent on each other's. For example, if I wanted to have less stress, well, I need to sleep more. And if I wanted to be more rested, then I needed more time to rest, and yeah, and so on and so forth. But the most that came back a few times, almost all the entries, was having no money. Having no money for something. So one of the biggest driver to not be able to do something, in my case currently, the way I see it, all the things that I want to do are driven by a lack of money. I mean, I was able lately to pay for a few things that I needed, and so far it's fine. But deep down, it's still a problem and still an issue of lacking the money to do the stuff that I want to do. And because of that, it's the reason why I don't do it. This feels to me like just an excuse. Again, just an excuse to not do. And as the exercise asks to do, whenever you list all those things on the left side, that, okay, I want to do this, you just list them and you think about it and see how you feel about them. See if it feels good or bad, and where do you feel it. And everything felt great. I felt an expansion in the chest. It was just, I felt happy whenever I was listing all of those. It was great. And whenever I was starting to read all the other items in the right side, all the yeah buts, I just felt like having a headache and feeling clenched in the stomach, in the heart, and it felt awful. So we're blocking ourselves with excuses to not do something, and all those reasons why we can't. When in fact, there are probably many reasons why we should and we could. I don't really have something concrete to offer you today, other than that, but I think it's a good start. It's a good exercise to try and do, to see all the possibilities that we could do. And for each item that we really want to do, it's not a bad idea to list at least one next step to see if we can go in that direction. to try it out, to see if that could work. Because we don't really necessarily know before we try it. But starting with one step is already a good start. Because starting is the hardest part. Most of the time, it's the hardest part. So that's it for me today. Till tomorrow. Ciao.